guys, it's me, Rackles, back with another episode of Rackles. Scream if you're excited. I know I am. That's me screaming at the top of my lungs, but I gotta use my indoor voice because I'm actually streaming from indoors today. I mean, you know, obviously normally I like to stream. I like to just go head out to the park and stream out there since I kind of live near one, live across from one, right? But today I figured I'd mix it up and be indoors. But of course that comes with its own set of limitations, although I am enjoying the warmth. I'm actually still cold, but it's warmer in here than it would be outside, probably. I have not checked that. I mean, I did check that earlier tonight. I had to have the like sliding door and the window open and stuff because I set the fire alarm off when I was cooking chicken and there was like smoke all over the place, which there was not a fire, to be clear. Despite the fire alarm was a lie, but there was smoke, so like it wasn't like a complete lie, you know. I can forgive it just this once. Yo, what's up, F63, Raccoon, Scoot, Denver, Void, Ublit, Liam, Rex, Dot, Bigui, Needlessly. Yo, happy birthday, Needlessly. Let's go. Let's get a I don't know if I'm feeling a W. Let's get like a G, Needlessly, in chat for giving birth or something like that. I don't know. Wasn't listening. But yo, have a good one. You doing anything special for it? I saw that Rackles edits. That was pretty interesting to say the least. Yo, what's up? Hi, welcome in. I know, so early yet so late at the same time. Think about it. Never mind. Don't think about it. Don't think about anything. Raccoon says, why are we streaming at like 2:30? You mean, bro? That's prime real estate to start a live stream. Can't you tell how enthused I am, how happy I am to be here right now after doing nothing but focusing my attention between two different projects all day long and like nothing else? But I submitted one, right? And that's finally done. We've been working on that for so long. We put so much time into that. It's actually kind of crazy. And then the other one I'm done with like my part of it. So it's just up to one of my group mates essentially now to do the rest. So that's awesome. My eyes burn because Google Docs doesn't believe in dark mode, I guess. I don't know. That's fine. I don't really believe in dark mode either. It's a mythology. Hello, the auto meme says a Rackles stream ping was the last thing you were expecting to see at this hour. Really? The last thing I would have expected to see at this hour was like a tiger in my house or something like that. I think that would have probably caught me a little bit off guard, personally. But you know, Rackles live stream is also up there for sure. Yo, hello, Figui. Right now you're eating? What are you eating, Ublit? And yes, early to a late stream is a good way of putting it. Will I go to your school? And then you can flex that you know a famous YouTuber. You know, maybe if they like invite me, I don't know if I could. I don't know if it's a great idea for me to just pull up uninvited. I mean, obviously you've invited me, and I greatly appreciate the offer. You know, it means a lot. However, I'm not sure if your teachers and principals and so on and so forth will appreciate that quite as much. Oh, Dot, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. For the sleep fund, let's go. We're like halfway there-ish. Your sick is gone now? Glad you're feeling better, Rackles edits. What's up, Akads and Apollo? Welcome in. Wanted to let me know I caused Kip to stop playing Danganronpa. Good, you know. If you play too much Danganronpa, you get sucked into Danganronpa. And, I mean, we can't be having that. That would be terrible. I don't want to live on Despair. It's not even called Despair Island. On Dangan Island. I mean, it is kind of like a bit of a paradise, I suppose. But only for so long. I know what happens on that island. I don't actually. I've never played the games. But I can pretend that I do. And if I act confidently, then almost nobody will, you know, stand up to me. Ooh, gotta rest those eyes sooner or later. Yeah, sooner or later. What's up, Wholesome? Welcome in. Do I use dark mode on Discord? I use dark mode on everything that I can, but it just doesn't exist on Google Docs or Slides, which I was also using. Thankfully, it exists on Figma, which I was also using. Hi, Raccoon. Which player do I like better, Ronaldo or Messi? Yeah, Sui. I don't really watch much, you know, soccer / football. But I do like saying, I do like hitting a good Sui. Yo, what's up, Johan Diesel? Welcome in. I do remember you, Sandra. Nice to see you again. How's it going? Dark mode goes hard. You wish Google wasn't stuck in 2005? I mean, Google has dark mode. It's just not in, like, Drive. I don't know. I feel like there's kind of like a disconnect in, like, the different parts of Google, which makes sense because it's probably completely different teams. But yeah, Google Drive, Slides, whatever, not having dark mode is kind of crazy when I just spent the last, like, 10 hours staring at this white screen doing nothing but typing. It's painful, man. Do I know what Bofa is? I do, but you know, you can also show me what it is privately later on. All right, good night if you fall asleep, Reckless Edits. I gotta put on the Japanese desk skybox. True, but I don't think I've ever rocked this one before, the interior of the plane. Because I did say that I'm streaming from inside today, but I didn't say inside where. And in fact, yeah, it is inside of an aircraft carrier. It's not inside of my apartment or my house, because that would just be, that would kind of ruin the sanctity and the purity of my apartment if I was to stream Minecraft in there, you know? My apartment is a temple. Frankly, this sort of, what do we say? I don't know, this sort of freakish behavior. Not that I'm a freak, you know, but just generally, broadly speaking, I'm speaking to a screen for people on the internet, and random people on the internet are taking their time to listen to me speak. I guess that is sort of temple-ish behavior. Would you guys join my cult if I started one? Silly question. You guys already started your own, I'm sure, and are probably all members of it. All without even telling me. Oh, you guys are always doing too much, I swear. Oh, you killed 50 unicorns in Terraria, you're gonna make them go extinct. You gotta relax. How could you do that? How could you do that? I'm a unicorn enjoyer, you know, I think they're swell creatures. I met with one, what was it? It was 2 weeks ago, I think. I met a unicorn, but I don't know. We didn't have that much time to hang out, unfortunately, because I was kind of just passing by and we happened to run into each other. And it had been a while since before then as well, but hopefully we'll have an opportunity to catch up again soon. Next time I'm going through that park. Is this the highest TNT run game ever? What do you mean? Highest in what way? I mean, there's some goats in the game. High skilled players, if that's what we're talking about. Yo, Figui, thank you so much for the donation. No message. I appreciate it a ton, though. What does that put us at? It's not updating. I have to look back over in a second. No, I don't watch EY stream, though I do know of him. Hello, Vince Antonov. How's it going? You decided to go pick up a DS game today at an antiques store and it really aged you? What game did you pick up? What was it? Enlighten me. Right? Meow. You think that I have used the plain one before, right at the beginning? Yeah, it's possible. $2 more until sleep. Hey, did it update that fast? I guess that by the time I looked over, it was already updated. Yeah, we are at 324 in revenue. We're getting there. It's either that or I just fall asleep live on camera, which would also be awesome. That's always been a long-term goal of mine with content creation. You know, obviously milestones are cool and all that. Like, don't get me wrong. You guys should like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. But really, before that, I've just always had a passion and a lifetime long goal of being able to one day fall asleep while on a stream. I feel like this is an unfair advantage. I feel like I mentioned this last time that I dueled him in Spleef as well, but like, what do you mean you're just on bedrock? How am I supposed to break that? That's unbreakable. Literally the whole point of the block. I'm pretty sure they can have this. Oh, okay, good fight. Pretty sure they have the same thing in Bed Wars duels as well. Like, they allow that, which is kind of crazy. But GG's. Leaf looks so nice with low ping. It's so derpy. I hate what they did to it. Just make the floors made out of like shovelable blocks, please. I don't know. High haste. What haste do we even have? Haste 4 looks dumb to me. It's silly. And even with it, and the like decently low ping, I play with about 80 ping. So it's like not low, but it's not high either. And it's still like inconsistent. Like I break some blocks faster than others. Do the awesome emoji. Awesome emoji is so goated. Oh dear. You're adding a timer for my what is that? Broccoli. Thank you. You actually just saved me because I was wondering when it was going to be broccoli time again, but now I will know. Wish the snore. Yeah, that. You wish the floor was just snow? Me too. Any ping below 90 on Minecraft will always be considered low. I wouldn't consider it low. I'd consider it like mid, like average. I don't know. Bark. Woof. And like, yeah, sand and gravel. Like anything shovelable. Dirt, sand, gravel, snow, or like instantly breakable. Like, what can you instantly break? TNT and slime, I guess? Slime probably wouldn't be great for movement. It's a crazy cape. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I wonder if he even knows he's using it. I don't think he's on DLC right now. Good boy, you got me excited. Yo, Lulu. No way. Thank you so much for the re-membership. I greatly appreciate it. Hope all is well. I have not been seeing you much lately, but yo, glad that you are still here. Let's go. The goat for real. Hi, Vince Antonov. How are you? How are you doing? 90 on Hypixel is like 300 on a normal server. Interesting. Well, I guess I'm safe then. I'm only at 80, and it only goes up to 90 sometimes, you know? W Lulu for real. You're doing good? Glad to hear it. Make memberships cheaper? I'm pretty sure it's the minimum amount. Like, there's 3 different tiers you can pick from, like the base tier, tier 2, or tier 3, and they're all the same. It's just different prices, with the tier 1 being $1, and I can't set it any lower than that. You got a consistent 300 ping? Let's go. And by that logic, you pretty much have 90 ping, according to what AutoMeme is saying. Just don't think about it too hard. No matter how much I'm streaming, you'll always support me? Yo, thank you so much. That really does mean a lot. But yeah, like I said, hopefully all is well. Get 110? That's not too bad. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't start to become unplayable until like maybe until you get closer to the 300 range. Or my bad, Dot. Unfortunate. And even unplayable is like, you know, not necessarily the case. Obviously, you can still do it, but that's when it starts to become a real issue. You have about the same as me, around 80, but it used to be more like 55 and 60. Yo, exactly the same here. I used to be like 60, and then sometime kind of like after COVID, it changed to just be a perma 80 angle. Which makes sense considering our relative locations to each other. Minecraft servers even exist in Australia? I'm sure they must. I don't know. I'm not really looking into that sort of thing. Have I ever had a Little Debbie Christmas cake? I think so. I know I've seen like the Little Debbies before, you know, but I don't know if I actually have actively had a cake or not. Yeah, as much as I'm streaming, I mean, we are still doing my best to keep up the daily streams. That's why we're here tonight, because I couldn't let the streak end, even though it's so late at night for me, and I'm tired and donezo. But you know, for the fans, for the me, for the Rackles, for the culture, for everything, I am here. I stand tall and proud before you, in front of Water Dream, to run on top of TNT for you all. Oh, your birthday's July 5th? Nice. Happy early birthday then. Sandra. You'll not speak in real life again until I read your last comment. You, when you're in a Jeep. Hey, you give this to the driver, you'll go to a new province in the Philippines. Hey, come back here. There you go. I don't know what that means at all, but I did read it, so you are now legally allowed to speak once again. I'm pretty much your messiah, and don't you forget it. Limited Minecraft servers, but no Minecraft servers. The curse of Australia. When's your birthday, Figui? OMG the Laughable? Yo, hit me up with the daily stream Laughable. The stream is not complete without it. How am I? I'm tired, but, you know, good. I'm happy and content and satisfied that I'm done with the immediately pressing homework that I had to do. Now, all that I have to worry about is a presentation coming up Thursday, and a quiz coming up Tuesday, and a final exam coming up Thursday. Sorry, the presentation's actually Friday, but there's a different presentation that I think is on Thursday. So, you know, much to look forward to, obviously, but nothing in the next 2 days anymore. In April, yo, happy early birthday. Or happy belated birthday. I'm so sorry that I actually did not wish you a birthday back in April when we didn't know each other. That was truly my bad. I hope that you can accept my apology. Accidentally scrolled to the stream below and it's just Mr. Bean. That's the method, yo. I mean, it's the method up to the point when you get your channel struck down for it, but until then, I mean, the people are eating Mr. Bean up for real. Maybe it's because of the name. I am a bean enjoyer, something which I have caught flack for in the past, which I don't appreciate. Beans are the magical fruit, after all. And what is so wrong if a young, handsome, adult gentleman such as myself, like, wants to eat a bowl full of beans? Absolutely nothing. They're cheap and easy to wear. What did the Rackles say when he looked in the mirror? OMG, I'm such a cutie patootie. That's the daily Laughable? I mean, I guess it made me laugh. We also won the game. Let's go, GG's. But, I mean, that's just, like, facts, though, you know? I do be saying that. That's the daily affirmations. Think I'm 16 years old? Yeah, close enough. You are going to get a projector for Christmas. Nice, that's awesome. You know what I'm gonna get for Christmas? What I've asked for so far? I asked for a calendar to put on my fridge so I can write all my due dates down. And I asked for some new glasses, as in cups, because I only have like 2 big cups, 2 big glasses, and the rest are all teeny tiny, so I need some more big ones. I used to have one other one, but I accidentally smashed it, which is unfortunate, but maybe it's for the best, because now there's only a 50% chance that I peed in it, because there was 2 identical ones, and I smashed one of the identical ones, obviously. Depression is the worst thing of a man, worse than getting a girlfriend. I mean, generally, I think getting a girlfriend is seen as like a pretty positive thing in most situations. So yeah, I would probably say depression's worse than that. That is true. Why did I turn Scottish? I'm just a big fan of Pyrelic, what can I say? Do I know the game What's in the Box? No, I don't. I actually have a fear of boxes and opening them. I just can't do it. No matter how much I try to force myself, I always freeze up. I tense up at the last possible moment. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. I'll try to overcome my fears. I hope you guys continue to believe in me and support me. And one day, maybe we as a community can come together and open a box. Do I not? Oh, yeah. That's a good question. I feel like we've all been there, right? Needlessly, like we've all done it. Listen, I was on the couch and, you know, things happen, I guess. Yo, Rackles. Who's Kipnator on my friends list and how much are they willing to sell their account for? I don't know. If I doubt he'd ever sell his account. He's just some random... What? He's a viewer. I guess I shouldn't call him a random. But I could also stand to remove him. IYKY Kizzle. You got a box of clay? Let's go. What are you planning on making with your clay? You don't have a certain organ? The aim in one. That's a weak mindset. That's a loser's mindset, Figui. Drop down and give me 20 right now. 20 liters. The glasses you see through, that'd be cool too. I mean, okay, you know those like glasses that are like also part of a straw and you can like drink through them? Like those exist, right? And you could definitely have GG's, we won the game. Anyways, or you could have like, I feel like there's glasses with like liquid in the frames. I don't know if I've ever seen them in person, but I feel like I've heard the rumors, you know? And those kind of gimmicky things also as a byproduct of the fact that there's just like water sitting in plastic for years unchanged, it just kind of turns yellow anyways. So like if you replaced it with other fluids, people might not even notice. You're not staying. I took too long. All right, have a good night, cutie pets. Thank you for stopping by regardless, and have a well, I already said have a good night. I guess I can't repeat myself. That would be shameful as a live streamer, you know. Anyways, thank you guys for 10 likes. Greatly appreciate it. You'd sell his account for 138 yen? What is that, like $1? Sounds about right. See here, you are very blind. You have a grade of 150 in the doctor's eye test. I don't know what that grade metric means, to be honest, but I sorry to hear that. Came back to like, yo, Y Ublit, as in the letter Y. I'm not asking you why, but it's just like Y stands for Ublit, you know? Let's see here. Rackles is mama. Many people have been calling me that. There's also one certain individual who's been calling me Papa, so I guess the Rackles family is slowly becoming complete over time. Is it just you, or do I say way more out-of-pocket things when I do the late streams? No, I'm sure it's just you. I generally prefer to stay within the pocket because it's a lot warmer and comfier. I'm pretty much snug as a bug in a rug, or rather snug as a pig in a pocket, which are quite delicious. I would love to have a pig in a pocket right about now. Sounds good. It's got me salivating. It's got me drooling all over my keyboard. Getting in between all the little nooks and crannies, all the crevices as well. Getting all up in there. Oh well, that's fine. It's probably like acts as a sort of cleaning for the keyboard. Gets the gunk out of it. Washes it down so it's nice and clean once again. Can Bedrock players play Hypixel? Unfortunately not, unless you're using some sort of third-party like launcher / client thing. But I don't really recommend those. Good night, Ublit. Thank you for stopping by. Have an okay night. Drumming is fun in this song. Actually, the song just goes hard in general. I low-key forgot there's music on. Yeah, glad you appreciate the arts. Good night, Figui. Thanks for stopping by. Never forget to chase your dreams. Don't let the lack of appendages stop you from it. What is even my sky? Why are we in the Emirates A380 bar? Yeah, I'm in a private airplane. You got an issue with that, pal? Better not. I fly in first class today. You're gonna find me? Well, I'll be here. You're making me into another AI video? Crazy. Yeah, that was interesting to see the first one. I'm surprised it moved my Minecraft character like that, but you know, that's okay. I prefer the edits that you do to that sort of thing. You know, not as big of a fan on the AI video related stuff, but I do appreciate you, you know, doing that regardless. Better question is, why aren't you in the bar? Auto meme. Everybody's there. It's the big new thing. Yo, thank you for the super sticker, Igui. Let's go. I don't know if those have a sound effect because they're technically their own thing. You're actually the second person ever to use a super sticker. That nobody ever uses them. But we are now at $4.69. We're close. We're getting there. Thank you. Have a good night for real. Night. Boogie doog, everyone. Yeah, true. You forgot me for a while. You forgot me. It's okay. I forgot me as well. I lost who I truly was. I went through a long and rigorous process trying to recover my true self. And honestly, it's an ongoing process. Some days I wake up and I look in the mirror and I don't even recognize myself. But other days, I feel like I'm the me who I've always wanted to be, at long last. Yo, Figui, thank you so much for the donation. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, well, good night.